Hi, this is Bill and Kelly from Horror Movie Review Maniacs, and this week for Movie Club, it was my pick, and I chose Cookers from 2001. Cookers is directed by Dan Mintz, and it stars Brad Hunt, Sia Batten, Patrick McGaw, and a few other people. But those are the main. Actually, there's one more main character. Yeah, no, I can, actually, there's only really three main characters in the movie.
Yeah, only three
Yeah.
people.
Anyway, yeah, this film. I'll just read the synopsis from IMDb. After stealing a huge stash of drugs, speed freaks Hector, Dorina, and Merle plan to cook up a large batch of crystal meth and get rich quick in an old abandoned farmhouse in the woods.
Good luck with that plan.
It worked. Well, sort of.
No, at all.
And anyway, I'll let me start by saying what I thought of the film. I have seen this a couple times before, and used to be a big fan, so I thought, why not give it a try in a movie club to see if it holds up. And I think it held. I think I might have liked it even more this time. It was the acting is amazing, it, especially by the actually the girl and guy character. What were the names again?
Babe, don't need it. Who cares?
Well,
She don't win any Oscar, so good luck with that one.
well, maybe she should have. No, actually, the girl was okay,
Don't make me
Dorina,
laugh.
but the main actor, which you're not showing me, Brad Hunt, who I thought was
They all
really
suck.
good. No, he did like a lot of his like twitching and stuff was like as exactly what I would expect from. It wasn't over the top.
Maybe
It was
he have
just
experience with drugs already, so it was that easy.
he might have because he did a really good job.
That's very easy. Play a drunk and a drug
No,
addict.
he did. I've seen drug acts way over the top. He did it spot on.
Because he used himself
Uh,
probably.
The g- um uh his girlfriend, I think it was his girlfriend. Was that his girlfriend?
No. It was not a girlfriend, it's a friend.
I think
Or a color friend with benefit.
I don't know. It was I thought it was his girlfriend. She did a good job too, and even his friend Merle did a good job. I think Merle was probably he might have been the weakest of the three, but he was still pretty good. I also like the dialogue. There was a couple times when the one time Merle told a story about the shadow people, and I thought that was really good. It kind of reminded me of that story from like kind of remind me of like Jaws when they're telling stories underneath the boat. But I thought that story was really good, and at the same time, I loved how he was the main character was listening to the story, and at the same time kept having glimpses on the corner of his eye of like this ghost-like figure in the doorway. I thought that was really good. Uh, another really good piece of dialogue was when the girl telling a story about her dad and how he would come drunk and abuse her, and then after that she would see visions of herself and her dad. I thought those parts were nice and creepy. I thought overall the film was like really well done. They had a low budget, obviously. You can see that from the first minute.
And
But
terrible.
yeah, but I thought with that low budget, they did a lot with it. It was the atmosphere was good. Like they had even I like the scene at the end. The ascent at the end when they're getting more and more paranoid and they see someone outside, and it kind of reminded me of Deliverance. Just just an all around really good film. Anyway, what are your thoughts?
You really want to know?
You were you were
I
half
think
asleep,
you
so I don't know.
already. Half asleep. One of the worst, I have to say, movie for me. It's like, this is ridiculous. Like, really? Like, it disqualify a horror just because he sees some ghost out of his druggy mind. Like, this is ridiculous. This is, you know what? I don't like drugs or whatever. I never have intention to ever try in my life. But at least that movie Blow. at least good actors, it's not just about getting high, but it's about drug dealer and how to get rich.
Blow had a
Not
huge
get
budget.
stuck in the house and over there what they say to make some money, whatever. Well, make what? They're only getting high, and the makeup they put in those eyes, those little things drops in their eye to look them high. It's so easy to play that part. Give me a break. Like for me,
It wasn't
they
easy
don't.
to think.
That's why it's very low budget, and gonna be low budget for the rest of their life because it was terrible acting.
The acting was not terrible.
Babe,
No way.
No, that was
What are you
not.
talking about?
Please, it was not a good acting. Okay, please give me a break. And
The one thing this movie has going for it
it's my
is
turn.
acting.
So excuse me, it's my turn. Now you ask my opinion, I'm gonna give it. Was terrible. The scenario or the whole idea of the movie, like really, okay, makes some more story of it, not just the girl talking about and make it up only using getting high and having imagination and that guy coming back and forth. I don't know what it was his deal, and being in the movie that too. I have no much to say. This was one of the worst for me. Terrible movie. I hate it all the way. Yeah, I did fall asleep, thank God, because I could not keep my interest in. I was really trying
I think
very
you were-
hard,
I
but
think
soon
you were-
I find out it was about drugs. I knew it, and soon start the movie. Even the beginning of the movie was already terrible. It was like there's nothing to you be interested in it. Picking in the little thing, oh, he's coming, and then sunlight's coming out, and then some picture of the sun lady showing up in the outside, and then the guy in the dark. Like, give me a break. Of course, you're freaking high. You're gonna have all those hallucinations. So what kind of horror is about that? There's nothing
It was
about
all
horror.
about the building paranoia.
So
every day.
stop take freaking drugs. That's what
Well,
it
that
is.
was what the film
So
was
give
about.
me a break.
The film was
And
about
by the
them-
way, who wanna make money? They will not use drugs, okay? Those people, yeah, I know that, okay? People that make money, they don't use their product. They sell their product.
Well,
So
they didn't.
the information.
Some
So that's
people
why
don't.
it's the stupid thing.
Some
they should
people
say.
don't.
It's
Some
just they
people-
steal and then so put in the movie is not about they want to make money. They steal to make money.
They
They steal
obviously
to get
weren't.
high.
They obviously weren't experienced drug dealers. They stole drugs from their
I have no
someone,
sympathy for
and now
people
and
that-
they're already drug addicts. So they thought that they can make money off of it. So they came to this house and they started creating a lab and getting the drugs ready to sell. But they didn't have a lot of experience. You can tell that, and they were and
So
just-
what's the movie all about? Just they getting freaking high? That's all? What kind of movie
no,
is that?
the movie's about them stealing drugs and then.
And then what?
They're every day their paranoia builds. They're at the same time they're scared that the people they stole from are going to come and get them. They're afraid. They're seeing things. They're having flashbacks to when they're hallucinations to when they're young and
Oh yeah, and
whatever.
he's not afraid that guy go over there and tell them off. And the guy sold fuel to bring some market in the house, and they, like you say, they stole it to make money. That guy that was visiting them on and off sold some stuff that he was carrying on, and buy some supermarket, and they were like, "Oh, why you did that? It's to you freaking making money. Why are you so upset about it?"
Yeah, they're
Like,
they're not they're not most experienced drug dealers.
Anyways,
they're just trying to make some money off
my
of what they
personal
stole.
opinion, I have no compassion for who use drugs. So I'm sorry for who you use any kind of shit of drugs. I have no compassion. You know why? Because it's a choice, and if you choose to be in that shit hole, that's your fault and that's your problem.
I think it starts off as a choice, but then it becomes it's not your choice
Become
anymore.
what?
You're-
You
you're
cannot help
addicted.
somebody with drugs if they don't want to get help. So kill yourself and stay away. But you can affect somebody else beside you, your family, your girlfriend, because you do affect those people. Okay, so don't say, oh, you just take for yourself. No, you affect other people beside you too. So I have no compassion for those people.
Yeah, but people make mistakes.
So I'm against those freaking
People make
movies.
mistakes and they get hooked, and once they get hooked, they're screwed.
So this movie had no message. It's terrible.
I think it's a pretty good anti-drug film.
For anti-drugs. Yeah.
After watching that, do you want to take drugs?
First of all, I never have interest to take
No, but
anything That's why I don't like to watch those stuff.
Would you see someone watching that film and saying, "Oh, that looks good. Maybe I should take drugs"?
Do you know that teenagers have no responsibility? They have no. They want to try everything. They want to feel what he is feeling.
I'm saying, but this film.
They make teenagers want to try too because they think, oh, what did I see? I want to see. I want to have that experience.
What, you want to see ghosts? You want to see paranoia? You want to,
I have lots of people that say, I wish I can see ghosts too. It's the same thing. I wish I can feel what they feel. Why you think people take X-ray and all cocaine or all that? Because they want to have the experience.
Nothing about their hallucinations were good. Were something that were attractive. They were all.
And you don't think that people want to have their own experience? Of course they do.
Yeah, but this film is not going to make them do it. It's not going to make them want that. They might see another film that might glamorize this.
Anyways, this movie
does not glamorize drugs at all.
I'm disgusting with this movie. A waste of my time.
Anyway.
So it's a waste of time. Even they went to the theater. I'm pretty sure not.
Probably not.
Nobody in their mind would publish this crappy movie.
I'm sure but it was pretty.
Stay low budget
clean back
for
then.
the rest of your time.
For a film that low budget to make the theaters is very hard.
I hate it.
I'm sure it made it. I'm sure it played a lot of film festivals. Actually, I read that it did win a few awards at film fest.
Whoever thinks my opinion is like that, I'm like that. And I'll give one, like that guy put over there. The horror was when I realized this was an awful movie. You see, not just me think it's awful. Lots of people over there say
there's more
awful.
People wrong than you.
It's terrible.
Anyway, I give it.
I don't think lots of people wrong because even the famous director and the famous actor would never play that part. Actually, would play and make better because if it was John Depp or maybe other Tom Cruise that played that drug dealer too, would make much better. You know, sometimes the actor can make the crappy movie, be the best movie ever.
Was the least issue with this film.
Everything
was the best part.
Everything.
The acting was not the problem. There was.
Everything.
If you have any problem with the film, it's not the acting.
The whole story, the whole thing was shit. At least put some action or at least like, okay, the hallucination, whatever, but at least make some connection. There's no connection, nothing. Nothing.
Well, you're experiencing the film
and
like they are.
Slow.
They don't know what the visions are, and neither do you. They don't know at the end why that guy.
You ever took drugs?
Have I took drugs?
Yes, any kind of drug.
Yes.
So you know how that feels.
Yes.
Every drugs have their own feelings, right?
Well,
I don't know because
some are very similar to others.
But I have a cousin that did it too, and everybody have different type of experience. That's the whole point I'm saying. Just because in this movie they put that seeing a ghost and those stuff, you don't see a ghost when you take drugs. It's stupid. The connection that they make like horror movie and drugs, that was out of line.
They were all seeing ghosts though, so that made you think that maybe this place is haunted.
No, the director had nothing.
There was one scene
where with drugs.
There was one scene where the girl and the guy saw the shaking. They both saw it. So usually, if you're seeing hallucinations, just you, not
that's
both
I
of you.
Don't match. Horror and drugs don't freaking match. No, this director lost his mind.
I thought he interwoven it perfectly.
I think he loved drugs. This director, he was high when he did that, and he loved horror, and he's trying to cooperate. Doesn't work. I'm sorry, it did not work. Nothing. I don't see no connection of movie to drug. Connection, anything, nothing. So he failed for me big time, and lots of people were that fail because they give 5 point what something. So give me a break. Look at the mark they give. You just mean I hate this movie?
IMDb gave it a 5.7. I think it deserved on IMDb's rating the way they usually rate. I think it deserved at least
you're weird.
A high 6. What I would give it is about an 8. Yeah.
Please don't make me laugh.
There's nothing I could really complain about, especially with what they were given.
Give me a break, babe. Come on. Are you comparing this with Conjuring, with Insidious, or even The Living Dead, all that? You compare this shithole with that? So you give 8? Are you kidding me?
The Conjuring, The Conjuring had a giant budget.
Look at the quality. Like the quality
Yeah,
of
but-
this movie is like zero.
But what I got
Zero.
out of it is similar to what I got out of the
It's
Conjuring.
like I take a bunch of 3 people, put them in the basement, give some drugs, and make a movie of it. That's it. Let them deal with it. And I just,
Anyway,
yay!
I thought this was a really good hidden gem. I think not and most people I've shown
Don't
this
watch
to
it, guys.
really
It's
like
waste
it.
of time. It's really horrible. It's a waste of time. I'm sorry.
Anyway, I give it a high recommend.
If you like drugs, you might enjoy it. Because, you know, you probably... And I'm pretty sure even if you
Well, I
take
don't-
drugs, you don't have those experiences.
I don't
That's
like drugs,
weird.
and I still enjoy it. So there you go.
But you did try it. Drugs. So...
So point. He tries me to look it still. I don't do it anymore. I haven't done it in
you see, you
years.
still have
I'm still,
interest in
but it's still a good movie.
It's not good. I'm sorry. And I have to say
Anyway.
a big no. I will give 1, like that guy over there. He gave 1 awful
Yeah,
movie.
that guy's wrong too.
I give 1 just to don't be the director's heart. So don't be 0, but I really want to give 0.
I think most of you guys will.
I disagree. I disagree.
And anyway,
You could
we
pick a better one,
obviously
babe. Come on.
we obviously differ in his opinion greatly. Give it a 1.
That's why we love each other.
I give it an 8. But I guess
I
that's it.
can admit
Any-
that the guy was not a bad actor. I can say. I just hate the movie, and I have to give that. But
I'm not sure
the,
what's to hate about
the
it.
actor was not that bad. The guy actor was not that bad. The third wheel guy, he was off in his acting. It's like he was out of place.
He might have been. He was still fine. He was good.
But he was out of place. Like
I think
you didn't
what
know
he lacked in acting, which made up
the
for it.
third wheel.
Yeah.
No,
He
he
was a
was out
likable
of
guy.
place. I see he's out of place. No much emotion. Like too weird too. It's like her acting was not good. His makeup was good. How they make his eyes like really, lost and high and all that. He looked a drug addict guy, skinny, so okay, and the paranoia. But other than that, I'm sorry. It's like I cannot give more than 1 for this movie, just for the fact that I don't see no other than just people locked up in their house and cooking that. And why they call cookers?
Because they're cooking meth.
That's not cooking. That's boiling.
No, that's what you call it.
When you cook something, you add
cooking meth.
ingredients.
Well, that's what they're doing. They're adding.
They're boiling.
There's different ingredients in meth,
They're boiling.
and then putting it together.
Be rocks, and then they can
It's just slang for
break
how
in. Anyways, they should put it not cookers. That's a silly
It's a
name.
fine name.
Huh?
It's fine.
They should put it, I don't know, hallucination or something. I don't know. Cooker's name is so weird.
Anyway, either I guess by now you know a lot of our opinions. So if you usually like the films I do, then give it a shot. If you like the films that Kelly give it, then don't watch it.
No, you
Yes.
should watch it. You in the Move Club, you need to watch it. So you have no
You just
choice.
said don't watch it. Well,
No, I mean my opinion, but sometimes you told me about this movie Drugs, but I give it a shot to watch.
And-
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna watch.
most times in the movie club, I try to give a film that I think that people are gonna love or hate. So I like that dynamic when I pick a film.
So you need to watch it. So you enjoy or don't enjoy, just like me.
Yes, and you can tell us which one of us is wrong.
Yeah, you can tell me. I have no feelings, so you can criticize my opinion. That's okay. I'll take it.
Anyway, do you have any last words?
Yes. So everybody in the movie club. So watch this movie and make sure you make your review and say it if you do like it, if you don't like it. So we have some idea that and rate the movie too. We like to know how much you rate this movie, because it's very important for us to compare between us, who picked the best movie of the month.
It's not about that. I expect people to not like. I expect half people to not like my films. That's the films I pick.
Because if you like, it's boring when you say, "Oh, I like them."
No, I like
when people hate.
I don't like when everyone likes it. Then it's like, what are we discussing here? How great it is?
Is it love or hate?
Yeah, that's the kind of films I like. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed our rant. And anyway, we'll see you next week for the next movie. I'm not sure who it's gonna be, but
The lucky one.
yeah.
And
like
please pick a good movie.
Yes.
I'm a little tired of watching
No.
shitty movie.
I think people have made some good choices so far. Anyway.
Not you this
Yes.
week.
Yes, I did.
I mean, not for me. So next time, pick something for me,
Anyway,
babe.
Jay, I know you're gonna watch it and you're gonna love it. Just back,
Jay, you're
just
too weirdo.
back me up on that.
You two so weird movies.
Anyway, we'll see you next time. All right.
See
See ya.
ya.
Bye.
Bye.